Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. If you would like to support me or the channel in any way, you can do so by liking this video and subbing to the channel. The 2021 Toronto Pro concluded last night, and I'm here today to bring you guys the results. So winning this show was joelthomas, and if you guys watched my prejudging video, I was almost sure Quinton Eriya was going to win. But Quinton Eriya took second place in this show, Joseph Seaman in third, Aaron Gali in fourth, and Stan DeLongo Stanamo placing fifth in this show. And I mean, I wasn't there in person, guys, but from what I seen, Quinton Eriya looked like he had to win. As I stated in the prejudging video, he still could improve some from behind. But just in the comparison, I can maybe see it because Quinton almost looks classic. Now, I'm not saying he should go down and compete in classic, but compared to Joel has more like a bodybuilding, physique, and Quinn almost looks classic. So that's maybe why they wanted to go with him for the win. But talking about Quinton Eriya for a second, man, this guy's potential is just amazing. And I'm not sure if he's going to continue competing going from here because, I mean, he does need to put on some size, definitely in his back. And if you look closely, you can see that he kind of shakes in some of his poses and he doesn't look too comfortable on the stage yet, but I'm not exactly sure how many competitions he's done, but I know he hasn't competed in too many. I know he competed in a prior Toronto Pro, but just going forward, he should work on his posing, stage presence, and honestly just put on a little more size, man. I know it's always kind of tough because it's like every bodybuilder needs to put on size. Regan Grimes needs to put on size. All these guys need to put on size, but as you guys can see here in his mid and lower back, doesn't have too much thickness, and I know he has high lats, which is genetic, but he still can have more thickness in his mid and lower back. But the future is bright for this guy, man. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys think Quinton Eriya should have won this show? Now, I'm not going to go into depth to say that because I'm not an IFBB Pro judge and I wasn't there in person. You guys have to remember that we're only looking at pictures and videos and live streams, and that never does a bodybuilder justice unless you're there in person. So I can see the argument for joelthomas winning. I don't think Quinton was robbed at all, but I definitely would have probably had him winning this show from what I saw on my end. But Quinton may shut it down and just decide to take another season off to grow a little more. If he does that, for sure his next season he'll be on. Or he could just continue to compete. And I'm pretty sure he could qualify for the Mr. Olympia, but granted, he would still have to put on size, so he would still need a good offseason. So, I mean, it's on him. He could qualify and just go into the Mr. Olympia just to go to the O, or he could take another season off. Or maybe he would be ready to compete if he started taking the off season now in the second half of the season around like Tampa and Texas, and he could use one of those shows to qualify. But those are going to be some of the rougher shows. We're going to have like Ian Valliere and some of the guys that weren't in the top six. The top five, we're going to have the 6 to 10 trying to qualify in that area. But this guy has amazing potential, man, and I'm excited to see what he's going to do in the future. I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. Like, comment, and sub. I'm out.